Multinational Football League. It's the Memphis Shamrocks taking on the Virginia Beach Dragons in our Week 4 supposedly Monday night game. This is our Friday primetime games. Of course, the Dragons Den is where we're kicking it off from. We will have a double header today, just as the Madden, I guess you could call them overlords. We'll look at it. So, there's Mike McDaniel on the sideline, and we're going to watch Tagovailoa get to work here. Huge shout out to the fans of this channel, the guys that have, showed up in the comments section. Shout out to the Maggie kid. I know I've seen him quite a lot here. So appreciate the support from you, my friend, as we are going to kick this one away. Reminder to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below if you feel that there needs to be some tweaks or anything like that. But with all seriousness, it's Memphis, Virginia Beach, Shamrocks, Dragons. Right now. All right, so the Dragons, yes, the Dragons will get the ball as they come out in their fresh home unis. Of course, I love these ones, especially the helmet design. Absolutely beautiful. But we take a look at Tua, 47 for 66, 596 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 4 INTs, so it doesn't look good for Tua on the INT ratio. We'll watch and see how he corrects that moving forward, as Tua's going to sling this one out for a gain of 4. So a pretty solid gain to start things off. Of course, not a first down, but you want those little chunk plays here and there. Looking to throw. Tua scrambling. Fires. He's got the check down. Achane stays up. And Jerome Baker making the tackle there. It's 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3 now. Possible 3 and out here early. Motion to Jonnu Smith. Gonna come back around. Play clock winding down. They're handing it off. And he stays up on his feet. Achane, first down. What a rush. 6 yards when it really looked like he was about to be taken down and it was about to be 3 and out. Absolutely incredible there. Way to shake off the defenders as he'll get the ball again here. Good blocks. Achane, another solid gain. Wow, this game is going so well for this running back right now. He just reached 26 yards on his 2nd carry. So we're going to see what more he can do here. Tua, another handoff. This is the 3rd time in a row, and they finally catch on. It's a gain of 2. Makes it 2nd and 8 at the 45 in enemy territory. So on 2nd and 8, looking to throw now is Tua. Pass is caught and just doesn't make it. Jerome Baker with the first down saving tackle, but it might not be for anything here. Might be in vain. Tua looking to throw. He's down. Jeffrey Simmons taking him down. Loss of 6. And now Virginia Beach has a decision to make. They're going to go ahead and punt this one from their own 46 as the kick is out at the 22. As here comes Will Levis. Not the best track record, but we're going to check his stats just to see. All right, 58 for 89, 661 yards, 2 touchdowns, 6 INTs, some of those game costing, so he's going to have to be on his A game as well. Looked like a pretty good drive for Virginia Beach to start things off. We'll see if they can get in the same rhythm. And that's a good start, but whoa boy, Ridley got rocked. 7-yard gain makes it 2nd and 3 at the 29. Levis to throw. Clean pocket. Gets this one off. It's Ridley once again. Second catch for 16 yards. Makes it first down at the 38-yard line. So Memphis going to hand it off here. Bouncing to the outside. Not going to happen. And Ridley going out just after 2 catches. Must have got his arm or something on one of those blocks. Going to be 2nd and 12 at the 36. Levis, play action, throwing, incomplete. So Westbrook Akine, the man he was looking for there, in a possible 3rd down, turning into 4th down situation here. Big throw, incomplete. Bobbled between 2 defenders, never reached the receiver. Kendall Fuller getting the most of that ball. 4th and 12 at the 36. Gonna force a punt. So they punt this one from about the 25, and that's gonna hit just beyond the goal line. 1st and 10 at the 20. Very good punt, if I may add that. As on 1st and 10, we'll see what they could do from the original touchback spot with Achane and Tua going off right now. Waddle in motion. They're going to fake handoff. Took one deep. Incomplete. Great coverage. Way to stack the receiver. And Wood making a very big deflection there. On 2nd and 10, we're going to see what Tua can do from there. And he's going down once again. Unbelievable. 2nd sack of the game. Last one coming on their last drive, which was their first. As it'll be 3rd 17 at the 13 now. Threw it a throw. And he wanted to slip screen, just couldn't get it out far enough. It's going to be 4th and 17 and a miserable 3 and out from the Virginia Beach Red Dragons. We'll say this, though. They were getting in their heads on defense. An astute sense of urgency. That is a beautiful punt, by the way. They're going to return it to the 42. Like I said, that was just an absolute beauty of a punt. Usually you don't see the punt guys get any recognition. They're going to get it here, as that's going to go for a 1-yard gain. The rush, as it'll be 2nd and 9 at the 43. Levis to throw without Ridley, and it's incomplete. Looking for Okonkwo. Ends up going incomplete, and we might see another 3 and out here. 3rd and 9. Levis to throw. Steps up. He's going to run. He's got the first down, and he secures the ball going down to 45. Always a telltale sign if a QB is a good rusher is if when he takes off, he either slides or can hold on to the ball well. Levis throwing. Pass is caught by Westbrook Akine, making it 2 yards the gain. Kohu nearly getting to him there on the tackle. He's just shoved out of bounds for now. 2nd and 8. Okonkwo in motion to the top of the screen. Looking to throw is Levis. Pass is caught, and it's going to be a first down. And oh boy. Looks like a lineman taken down. Reduns going down. Number 75 for the Shamrocks. We'll remember that as we go back out. Seeing what they can do on their first down at the 32-yard line in opponent territory. They'll end up getting a gain of 2. 31-yard line is what they're saying here. 2nd and 8 at the 31 now. Levis. The throw on the quick RPO. Ramsey just can't get there in time. It's a catch, but more importantly, it's 3rd and 4 at the 26. Levis to throw. He's got him. It's a first down to Treylon Burks. His 3rd catch for 26 yards might just lead Memphis to a touchdown. Definitely a field goal here if they can hold on to the ball here. And oh man, might have been a missed opportunity on Okonkwo. I don't know if you guys seen that, but if we would rewind, he was wide open in the end zone. So that's something to see. Handoff and whoa, what a hit. 3 yards on the gain, and Pollard just got rocked. 2nd and 7 at the 13. Levis under center. Handoff. And Pollard is going to go backwards on that rush. And an injury timeout for Pollard. He's obviously not happy about it. Teammate trying to comfort him on the sideline, but always stings, especially early in the season. 3rd and 8 at the 13-yard line. We'll get you more updates on Pollard when we can get him. It's a first down. More importantly, 1st and goal. Will Levis gets the pass off. And Kendall Fuller with the touchdown-saving tackle. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 4. And now Levis looking to punch it in here. Throwing. Pass is caught, but can he get in? No! Huge hit. Jordan Poyer nearly with an absolutely crazy highlight reel. That wouldn't have ended well in the coach's office. Meanwhile, end of the 1st quarter, near interceptions, sacks from the Shamrocks. We got it all. Scoreless. 2nd and goal at the 1. We're not going to stay scoreless for long here. It doesn't seem like. About the inch-yard line. Handoff to the backup. He's got it. Touchdown. Tajay Spears. Tajay Spears getting the touchdown. And the Shamrocks with a surprising 1st touchdown of the game here. The start of the 2nd quarter took a lot of time here. I think we might have a record breaker. No, actually, that was way lower than I expected, but they got set up with some good field position. They made it work, as though the Dragons will return it from the 5 and get it to the 26. So a gain of about 21 yards on the return. Here's Tua coming back out. Now, the last time they had the ball, it was a 3 and out, and it did not look pretty. He was getting sacked a bunch. A little bit of pressure here. Gets it off to Achane. It's going to be 6 yards, just like the first play. 2nd and 4. Looks like 2 backs in the backfield right now. Tua. Motion to Waddle. Looking. Play action here. Throws. It's complete. 1st and 10 at the 39. That number 0, I'm not too particularly up to date with the Dragons roster, but he's been doing pretty good. Jonnu Smith on the end around. Looking to throw. Tua tries to get it off underneath, and McCreary just not having any of it. Big hit near the line of scrimmage, knocks the ball away. Gonna be 2nd and 10, and a 1-yard rush by Achane brings up a 3rd and 9 situation. Not a good sight to see right now. They've only had 1 first down on this drive. They're looking to make it 2. Play action. He's still got a man behind him. He takes off. It's a first down at the 48. Inside enemy territory. Tua Tagovailoa. Way to take off there, knowing you're in danger, and see the crisp opening. Getting there for a first down on that one, and that's a 3-yard loss. That is catastrophic. Going to be 2nd and 13 at midfield. Would say on the logo, they're just a little bit above there with the ball. And Jonnu Smith going out wide. They're doing the end around motion again. Looking to throw. Tua gets hit as he throws. Immense pressure. And now it's going to be 3rd and from downtown. We're going to see what they could do. 3rd 13. Looking to throw. Pass is intercepted. And they're going to return it to the midfield stripe. Shadow Awuzie. Or Awuzie. However you might say it. That was an amazing pick right there. And actually, Tua is not even in the game. That was Tyler Huntley. Unbelievable. I don't know what happened to Tua. No injury timeout or anything for him. I hope he's all right. Maybe just getting some things checked out. But it costs him here as Pollard. Or I'm sorry, not Pollard. He's still on the sideline. Tajay Spears picking up the first down immediately with a gain of about 13. 1st and 10 at the 38. Empty backfield for Levis. Looking to throw. Zips one down the field and complete. Huge hit on Ridley, who comes back into the game. That's his 3rd target thus far. Going to be 2nd and 10 at the 38. Levis to throw. Gets this one off, but it's a hospital ball. He holds on. That's Boyd on the catch. 3rd and 1 at the 29-yard line. Levis to throw. Tajay gets the fair catch, and it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 23. I say the fair catch. What I meant was he gets that little check down. Converts it into a first. We're going to see what they can do out of 1st and 10 at the 23. Levis throwing. They're in the red zone. And Ridley with a 7-yard gain to the 17. It's 2nd and 3. Uh-oh. Watch at the bottom of the screen. Ridley looks open. They're going to throw, and that one is dived in front of. Incomplete. That was Brooks. Knocking that one away with his chest plate. As it's going to be 3rd and 3 at the 17-yard line. Levis to throw. Drops back. Fires. Sideline. Incomplete. Great work by Poyer. And they'll just walk away with... I assume they'll walk away with a field goal. They will. This one is going to be 34 yards out. Kick is up and made. 10-0 for the Shamrocks thus far. And man, I'm telling you, I didn't expect this out of the Memphis Shamrocks. They must see something in their division. And actually, that's what I forgot to talk about, you know. Virginia Beach is in a tough division right now, which means, A, they have to get on board here. They're down 10 points. Tyler Huntley's in the game, so I don't understand where that's necessarily coming from. As Achan's going to get a handoff here, and he's going to go straight to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. 2nd and 10 at the 28. Looks like maybe an extra blitzer here. Maybe. Nope. He's going to drop back in coverage. Doesn't matter, though, as Jonnu Smith picks up 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 5 at the 34. 4th down, or 3rd down conversions. Memphis has 4. So far, Virginia Beach only has 2. As they'll be looking to convert here. Simmons! Second sack of the day! Unbelievable. Might only be a 1-yard loss, but that is way too good to pass up on here. Or actually, it's not a 1-yard loss. What am I talking about? It's a 6-yard loss, which would be catastrophic anyway. But the Shamrocks are going to get possession off of that sack. So, incredible. Levis to throw. Incomplete. Nearly thrown it into double coverage. Brooks going to get the credit for deflecting that one. As it's 2nd and 10 at the 20. Tajay lined up in the backfield. Handoff. Gets a good block. And he's going to get 7 yards out of it. Tajay Spears has come into this game and he looks like a weapon so far. 3rd and 3 at the 27. Levis. Under center. Looking to throw. He takes his time. Fires sideline. Incomplete. That's going to give up possession to the Virginia Beach Dragons. So, the Dragons, I mean, you got to do something here. I'm telling you. Huntley is not going to cut it with these poor throws. And they're especially not getting it done on the ground. So, either something's got to change with the quarterback or something's got to change within him. That is the main thing we're focused on right now. Dragons to throw. It's Huntley. Pass is caught to by Jonnu Smith. Jerome Baker taking him down slowly but surely after a first down to the 31. Double fake handoff. And Jonnu Smith is wide open. Jonnu Smith. First down. And beyond to the 38-yard line. Blown coverage there. And Tyler Huntley finally taking advantage of this Shamrocks secondary. Tyler Huntley gets a big pass off before the 2-minute warning. 10-0, the Shamrocks up right now. On 1st and 10 here, Waddle looks to be manned up here. Looking to throw. Huntley going to take a shot for Jonnu Smith. Guess what? It's a catch. His 5th for 63 yards in this first half. So 63 yards in the first half alone is pretty crazy here. As we're going to have 2 backs in the backfield throwing to the secondary. And that is going to be a huge loss. My, oh my, Amani Hooker with the big TFL. So 3rd and 9. Tyler throwing. It's a first down. They can breathe a sigh of fresh air here as they're going to get the first down here at the 25. So as long as they're able to hold on to this ball, they either can get a field goal or a touchdown here. They're thinking touchdown right now. Jonnu Smith is going to fight his way for 9 yards. 2nd and 1 at the 16. Looking to throw. Pass is caught. It's going to be a first down at the 12-yard line. Timeout, Dragons. First and 10 at the 12. Motion to Achan. Looking to throw. Huntley. Pass is caught. And they're running out of time here. 2nd and 4 at the 6. They might have to go for the field goal here. They're not going to, though. Looks like a possible blitz off the edge. Looking to throw. Huntley zips one incomplete. And luckily, He does it with 3 seconds remaining, so they're able to take the field goal here. This one, pretty much a chip shot from about 23 yards. It's up and good. And we have a upset alert going into the second half. 10-3, Memphis. Looking to match their brothers who were on the road as well. Take a look at the games around the league. Of course, we started off with San Diego and Paris. That was a blowout. Then we went to Buenos Aires and Portland, 28-17. Buenos Aires pulling off the win to make the Portland Snowhawks 0-4 on the season. One of our most memorable games of Week 4. Certainly a while. Actually, this was a pretty good game, too. They're highlighting Mexico and San Antonio, 13-3. Definitely defensively powered there, but truly insane. Memphis and Toronto, 34-31. And Memphis ended up winning that one in a close battle with the Condors. Tajay Spears is coming to this game. He's already got a touchdown, and he looks pretty good on the ground. Huntley is finding some traction, so we'll brace for impact here in the second half. 10-3. Memphis will get the ball back, having the huge advantage here. 7-yard line is where they're going to return it from, and they're going to pull off a 23-yard return. Here's Pollard coming back into the game. Now you see Pollard, I mean, he got rocked on one play and ended up having to go out of the game. So now that he's back in, and Tajay Spears was doing pretty good, the question is, can he regain traction with the Shamrocks here? As they almost lose a yard there, he's just able to reach to get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say 2nd and 10 at the 29, however. Might be a glitch. Don't know about that one. Looking to throw, and it's complete. That is a horribly close ball. Oh, Lord. Gave me anxiety, and I'm just the commentator. 3rd and 7 here at the 32. They send a man off the edge. Levis to throw. It's caught. The first down at the 42. Boyd picking up yet another first down, and he's actually going to go out. So the injuries just keep going. Shamrocks losing some very good players here in this matchup so far. Remember, Virginia Beach just lost Tua a while ago, as this pass is caught by Okonkwo. And that puts Levis over 100 yards here in the second half, or at least at the start. Just 2 minutes in, 2nd and inches at the 48. Pass is caught. And he almost gets up and is able to run with it, but Okonkwo just can't make it happen. He does get another first down, though, so back-to-back first downs for the Shamrocks. Sets him up pretty well. Fumble! Levis picks up his own fumble. Thankfully so. And the Dragons almost retained possession. Looking to throw here. Pollard gets the slip screen to the outside. It's going to go for 2 yards. And it sets up a 3rd and long situation for Memphis. Very similar to the one they had a while ago. It was 3rd and 13. Levis is going to chuck one, and he's got it. 1st and 10 at the 15. And Phillips going down in the secondary. That is a huge loss for the Red Dragons. And they just continue to have injury problems here in this game. 1st and 10 at the 15. Pollard goes for a loss here. So Spear getting in there. 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line. So they're well inside the red zone. Looking to throw now is Levis. Pass is caught. He stays up, but he's going to take a loss for it. No forward progress gained. That's Westbrook Akine, and he's getting into a fight with Javon Holland, seems like. Well, 3rd and 13. They converted from here just a second ago. Levis. No room, and he's taken down viciously by Ogba. That is huge. What would have been just a chip shot field goal is now turned into a long-range field goal here by Ogba. Look at that. Picks him up, slams him. I'm surprised the ref ain't throwing a flag. That's going to have Shamrocks fans stunned for a while here. Kick up and good. 13-3. And Folk knocks it down to make it 10 points. Had to take a significantly larger field goal, but nonetheless, they do have it. As the 13-3 is still a very big thing here. Huntley's still in after the first half, so I can probably tell you that Tua is going to be out for the rest of this one. Huntley has been sacked. Tua has been sacked. So they've sacked 2 quarterbacks who have both started, or not started. They've taken down their starting and second string quarterback, as play action here for Huntley goes to the play action man, and it's going to be incomplete here. 2nd and 8. 28-yard line. Huntley brings a man in motion. Hand off to Achane. Achane has nowhere to go, and Simmons knocks him down in the backfield. 13-3 on 3rd and 11 here at the 25. Motion to Achane, looking to throw. And Jonnu Smith drops a money ball. He's able to shake that tackle. That's a first down, but they're not going to get anything. And it's a 4 and out. Or 3 and out, excuse me. So the punt here is going clear back to the 20. And they are going to wrap this man up. As we take a look here at Will Levis. Now, he started that drive off pretty well. Ended it well too, but the problem was a huge sack backed him up a while. So, now the question is, what are they going to do on this drive to change it? Westbrook Akine. Oh, it's a flea flicker. They're going to get it out to Pollard. Pollard's got some room. Pollard clearing to the 30. He gets to the 29. First down, Shamrocks. That's an understatement. Westbrook Akine gets it out to the other side. Pollard gets a good block, and he is running for days. Incredible. Well played on the trick play to get him all the way down the field here. It's 1st and 10 at the 29. Ridley in motion. Looking to throw. Levis chucks one up. End zone. You bet. Touchdown. Westbrook Akine. Double covered. Unbelievable. Levis chucks a dangerous ball up. And, oh my goodness. How does he get 2 feet in bounds? The Shamrocks are pulling off the upset of the league right now. Are you kidding me? 20-3, 2 plays, 73 yards, and 51 seconds time on that 29-yard reception for a touchdown. Unbelievable. We're going to see the Virginia Beach Dragons go back out after a stunning drive by the Shamrocks didn't take hardly any time at all. Like I said, only 2 plays. And the first play was a flea flicker. 1st and 10 at the 29. Handoff. And that is not going anywhere. So 2nd and 10 here at the 29 warrants probably a pass here, I would say. And they will pass here. Huntley. Throwing. Sideline. He's got his man. It's going to be 3rd and manageable from here. Still a very possible 3 and out. I keep saying 4 and out. Maybe we'll just make that the new saying. Huntley. The throw. And that is incomplete. Achane gets it knocked right out of his hands. He's calling for a flag. You're not going to get it. 4th and 5 here at the 34. And this is picked up and might go back for a touchback. It will. That took quite the bounce to the back of the end zone there. Nick Westbrook-Akine, 6 targets, 3 receptions, one of which being a devastating touchdown for the Dragons. And Pollard, who had the crazy flea flicker reception going clear down the length of the field to the 29. So incredible there. Levis is going down. Phillips is back in the game, and just like that, an injury timeout is called for another lineman on the Shamrocks sideline. Unbelievable. 3rd and 18 at the 12-yard line. So they're going to have to throw up a prayer right here. Levis throwing. He's got it. 1st down. The prayer is answered. Calvin Ridley receives it for a 1st down at the 32-yard line. I'm telling you, man, these Shamrocks are going insane right now. Virginia Beach, I'm not even going to lie, they kind of look like frauds right now. And I get I'm a commentator, I shouldn't really be biased, but let's be real here. You're not beating a 1-2 team who has struggled with interceptions. They just threw a touchdown in double coverage against you. You gotta be looking at, hold on a minute, we're on fraud alert, you know what I mean? This is just insane to watch here. 3rd and 9 at the 33. We're seeing Memphis converting these 3rd downs more and more, as that's going to be another one. He's got a pretty big pep in his step, getting to the 44-yard line. Will Levis goes above 200 for the day. And honestly, if he keeps it up in the 4th quarter, he's going to have 100 yards. I mean, this is incredible. Pollard, Westbrook-Akine, Levis, I mean, they've just all come together in this one. 1st and 10. Looking to throw deep. He's got it. Shakes the tackle. And he's going to go down just a while back from when he caught it. And speaking of which, it's Wild for the catch. Wow. Okay. 3rd quarter coming to an end, and it will before the Shamrocks can get off another play. 20-3 in what has been a devastatingly good quarter of football. 10 points for the Shamrocks changes that score up a little bit. The Dragons have been able to pull nothing else. So Levis is now proving his ability to play against high-powered teams. Now, of course, this doesn't mean particularly, now that I look at it, that the Dragons are bad. I mean, they just lost their starting QB. And while, yes, as a team, you have to be able to play through that, it shakes a team up pretty badly. I mean, think about it. That's like losing one of your best friends in the middle of, your 100-day streak or something like that. 1st and 10 at the 12 after a devastating hit taken by Ridley. Could be 5 yards, 10 rushes for 9 yards for Tony Pollard on the day. So he has not gotten much on the ground. I'll tell you this, though. He picked up quite a lot through the air. Handoff. Pollard cruising through. Touchdown. And this one is virtually over. Tony Pollard putting on a show coming back from the injury. And that right there proves that he's okay. I mean, he just bruised through about 5 different tacklers to get into the end zone. Incredible stuff there. Folk puts up the extra point. It's good. 27-3. 11 plays, 80 yards, 4 minutes and 46 seconds that time. And I'm telling you, man, Memphis looks like some powerhouses right now. So some defense definitely needed for the Red Dragons. We'll see if their coach comes out and picks anybody up from either free agency or maybe at the trade deadline. We're going to see something happen. But other than that, I mean, there's really nothing going well for the Red Dragons so far. Jonnu Smith is going to pick up a first down to the 45. 9 catches for him on the day, and he's over 100. First and 10 at the 45. Pick up a 2nd and 2. 8-yard gain at the 47-yard line. Looking to throw is Huntley. Huntley steps up. He's going to run. He's got the first down. Going to take quite the miracle for the Red Dragons to come back. I mean, especially being in the fourth quarter, 27-3 is nothing light in this one, as they would, let's see, if we put our brains together here, they would have to score 3 touchdowns, I believe, and plus a field goal. And I mean, I just don't think with the offense they've had today, they can do that. And this defense continues to prove my point. Landry, the third, taking him down there. It's going to be 3rd and 4 at the 33. Waddle looks like he's in man. Looking to throw. They show man. They don't play it. Baker nearly takes him down there. That's Jerome Baker. And Huntley is trying to rally this team behind him right now. And they have to go for it here. It's a shocking situation to go for it here with 7 minutes and 13 seconds. But they want this game won. And Huntley is going to pick up a first down to try and do so. At this rate, they're going to be calling timeouts within 5 minutes of the game. So, I mean, really, anything helps as Huntley is looking to throw. He's going to take off once again. He's got the first down, and we're going to call that 1st and goal. The game says 1st and 10, but it's at the 10-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line. Huntley. Motion to Waddle. Handoff. Achan. 3 yards. And there we go. We fixed the score bug there. 2nd and goal at the 7. Virginia Beach looking to score their first touchdown of the day. They've had the opportunity quite a few times and just haven't been able to capitalize. And the Dragons not going anywhere on that one. Looked like an injury there for Achan, but he's okay. He was just down for a while. Passes! Caught! Touchdown! Jonnu Smith. You're going to have to kick an onside here at this point. Garbage time touchdowns coming through for the the Dragons. I keep calling them the Red Dragons, excuse me. Ooh, actually, this is really good too. They're going to go for the 2-point. Huntley motions a man. Number 83. Handoff. Achan walks in. Touchdown. Or I'm sorry, 2 points. 11 plays, 73 yards, 5 minutes, and almost 30 seconds. So almost 5.5 minutes went by before they were able to score here in this fourth quarter of play. And now we wait for the onside kick. That is going to prove or disprove that they can come back. And they won't do that. So I'll be right back. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I missed it, but that will do it. Shamrocks pull off an amazing upset versus the Virginia Beach Dragons inside their own stadium. The Dragons Den walks away disappointed. 27-11. Tyler Huntley throws his first touchdown pass of the season. And what's left for Tua? We have no clue. Levis was thrown around quite a bit, but he ended up getting the job done, as well as Spears, Pollard, and Westbrook-Akine. That's the main contributors of this win today. Or some key inactives, more than likely for their next game. We're going to see what that's all about. Taking a look at the stats for today's game. Levis successfully threw for a 95.8 rating, 25 completions, 37 attempts, 252 yards, 67 completion percentage, a touchdown, no INT, 6.8 average, and 29 yards, his longest throw. Huntley. He actually got a good QBR, 81.6. I mean, it's not great, but it's decent. 21 completions, 30 attempts, 173 yards, 70 completion percentage, a touchdown, 1 INT, 5.7 average, 31 yards, his longest bomb. Meanwhile, Westbrook-Akine got in. He got a pretty good rating because guess what? He had the flea flicker throw. So he had 1 completion, 1 attempt, 44 yards, 100% completion rate. That's crazy, man. I mean, he would have never thought, right? But that sadly didn't turn into a touchdown for the Shamrocks. However, it did give him 44 yards average and a 44 yards longest throw. So, Tua is in fact injured and will probably be out for quite a few games. But we're going to take a look at his stats before he went out. 62.3 QBR, 5 completions after 9 attempts, 30 yards, 55 completion percentage, no touchdowns, no INTs, 3.3 average, 8 yards, his longest pass before he got injured. Tony Pollard, 13 attempts, 18 yards, 1.3 average, 1 touchdown, no fumbles, a broken tackle, 17 yards after contact. His longest run of the day was 7 yards. Meanwhile, Devon Achane, he got in there. He did some pretty good stuff, but not much happening after that. 11 attempts, 23 yards, 2.0 average, no touchdowns, no fumbles, 1 broken tackle, 12 yards after contact. His longest run was 17 yards, though. Tyler Huntley, discovered him. He was more of a rushing or a running QB than a passing one, I guess. 5 attempts, 47 yards, 9.4 average, no touchdowns, no fumbles, no broken tackles, 2 yards after contact, 20 plus yards, 15 yards, his longest run of the day. Tajay Spears, I thought he honestly did a little bit better than this, but he did only have 3 attempts. 20 yards, 6.6 average, a touchdown, no fumbles, no broken tackles, 2 yards after contact, excuse me. 12 yards, his longest. And then you can see these guys, you know, the 1 attempt, which I assume is where he got injured, 12 yards. The only time he was able to do anything. So, Jonnu Smith emerges as the best receiver out of this game. 11 receptions, 124 yards, 1 touchdown. His longest was a 31-yard catch. And we can't forget about Westbrook Ikine. This man had only 1 drop. He had a touchdown. And it was 29 yards out. And I tell you, that was the best catch I've seen, especially because it was in double coverage. Tony Pollard emerges as one of the leading receivers as well. Probably the best out of the Shamrocks lineup. 4 receptions, 80 yards, 20 yards average, no touchdown, 65 run after catch yards. Of course, the rack average was 16.2, no drops, 44 yards, his longest rush on the ground, of course. Braxton Berrios, the man I kept forgetting the name of. 4 receptions, 24 yards, not much to be had there. And after all that, we're going to look. Okay, J.C. Latham is a huge injury. We'll get the update on him soon. Taking a look at interceptions. Awuzie did have one. An interception, returned for 19 yards. That was, of course, returned to midfield, of course. And other than that, I mean, nothing really here to talk about. Raheem Mostert actually had quite the insane yards on kick return. But other than that, that will be it for Shamrocks versus Virginia Beach. Another one coming up later on this channel. And, of course, once again, shout out to my boy in the comments section. You know, he's been doing, she, whoever it is, has been an amazing supporter. I want to thank them, of course, for the support. And as we say, so long from Virginia Beach. Shamrocks on top.